Good morning, good morning. So today is Ekdasi. That Ekdasi in the Ayurvedic tradition is the 11th day after the new moon. And traditionally, it's a day of fasting. And fasting can take many forms. Fasting can be fasting from speech. Fasting can be eating the same thing 3 meals. Fasting can be staying off of digital devices. So choosing something that creates a density, a contraction, a draw towards that which we know interferes with the frequency of our practice. That's all. And it's a really lovely addition, if you would like. So the 11th day after the full or the new moon, it's a renewal. And at a mitochondrial level, fasting on the 11th day is a way of like clearing out the energy bin, so that you are causing the cellular function to really sort of work a little bit harder, so that it's functioning more effectively the next day. So that's Ekdasi, and that is today. And today is our second to last Subagh Kriya, and the solstice is coming up. So we're going to begin. Everybody good? Good morning. Kathleen's already up and standing. Unbelievable. At 5 in the morning. I mention Ekdasi because I think that there's a moment in our lives and in the season when having more is a process of addition. That when you're a child, you're growing and you're learning, and there's a more. When you're a crop, when you're a seed, and there's a growing, there's an addition. And then as we get older, there's a refinement that which served me no longer serves me, or that activity, I am no longer doing that activity. I am doing this activity. That there are times when I've been deep in physical training, and then I'm deep in my studies, and then I'm deep in my work. And I find as I get to this stage in my life that I'm like, but I'm not training, and I have to train more, and I have to study more, and I have to work more. And when we stack the phases of our lives, the seasons all at one time, it's exhausting, and it's simply a mindset of shortage. And so Ekdasi is a process of prosperity, because we're allowing that which we want to focus on to grow. No, right now I'm not training for an event in September. Right now I'm not studying my way through a course. And those are radical to me, to put that down and let something else rise in its place. And in that I can pay attention to my family. I can develop my work differently. So use Ekdasi as a means of expanding. And like the newsletter yesterday, that those are small deaths, that we have to set them to I am done. They are conclusions, so that what we are here to do grows. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Breathing in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Roll your wrists, roll your shoulders. Come to lie down on your back. Let's activate the navel. Drawing your knees into your chest. Rocking a little bit side to side, hands on your shins. Good morning, good morning. May the week be auspicious, held in light, held in beauty. May we know ourselves and be free. Hands on shins, press into the knees. Lift the heels to lift the head, shoulders, and then draw yourself back and draw the knees in closer. So you inhale, opening the back of the spine, and you exhale, bending the elbows, rinsing out the hips. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last time. Good. Arms wide, knees over hips, heels in line with knees, toes pointed, and then tap a toe and back. And so you're not just bending your knee to tap the toe. You're hinging at the hip to tap the toe. If you like, one hand on the low belly, helping to remind yourself to keep the low back drawn down, keep the navel drawn into the spine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet even. Lift your head, shoulders, little press. Each press is an exhale. Right knee in, left leg out. Change. Change. One more. Knees to chest. And put your feet down, lift your hips up and shift them to the left. And then lift your knees and drop them to the right. If you need to, a block underneath your knees. If you need to, a block between the knees. And then right hand on left thigh. We'll take the left hand high and wide overhead and all the way over down to the knees. And then the left hand comes up overhead all the way wide and down towards the hips. So up and over, rolling down, up and over. Get a little longer, rolling. One more, up and around, roll across, up and around, and pause with your left hand wide. Navel turns to the left, knees turn to the right, spine is long. And then bring it to center. Hips up and over to the right, arms wide, knees up and over to the left. So left hand on right thigh, right hand down beside you, and then skimming the floor, comes up, comes over, roll to your left side, hand towards knees, and then all the way up and around. Hug the knees, navel to spine, in and up, and around, 2. Up and around. Last time. Skimming the floor. Rolling and curling in. And then rolling open to stay wide. As you breathe out, turn your navel to the right. Little space through the chest, the throat, turning your chin to the right shoulder. Into the middle so that you can roll up. Hands up. And roll back. If need be, start one hand at a time. So that you have the support, hands on shins, the way we began. Up and down. Good. And this time, let your legs go a little further forward and fold between them. Rise up. Starting to find a little through the low back. 4. 3. 4. The next time we come up, we'll stay up. Put your hands, thumbs point up, fold your fingertips in, your thumbs are up. And then right hand high, left low. As they come even, roll a little bit back and split them and roll. Inhale, exhale, in, out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So putting it together, roll back, point your fingers at the ceiling, roll up and split one hand back and around, roll down. Maybe you keep your heels on the floor. Maybe you keep your legs on the floor and you zip your feet together and you roll down and you roll up. And as you go up, you get taller, drawing your hands further apart. Opening and closing. Good. 3. And 2. One more. Good. Bend your knees, put your feet flat, turn your hands wide, heels wide, drop your knees left. Hands a little higher, especially the right. And then drop your knees to the right. And side to side. So that the contraction of rolling yourself up and down is balanced with a lengthening so that you're reaching from the kneecap all the way up to the heart. For 3. Reach your heart away from your knees. Let your knees drop away from your heart. And then the feet flatten. I'll be right here. Walk your heels even with the hips. Put your elbows down. Press your heels, press your elbows. Rise up, wag your tail. Loosen up the front of the pelvis. Let your hands rise, wag the tail again. Stand in your feet. Find the front of the belly. Roll your way down. Good, do it again. Heels, elbows, hips. Hands up, heart up. Lengthening out the full body and then roll your way down. So heels walk in a step. Heels are narrower than your hips. Press your heels down, roll your inner thighs down. Little tiny side to side and roll your way down. Heels down, hips up, inhaling. And exhaling. Oh, heel toe your feet a step wider. Roll up and down. Again. So your heels are in line with your hips, your kneecaps are forward, your inner thighs roll down. Heel toe your feet wider than your hips. So heels down, hips up, hands up, widen your knees, little side to side. And roll down. Press your heels down, lift your hips a little side to side, knees are wide. Inner aspect of the hips, outer aspect of the hips, and hips to the floor. Draw your knees to your chest. Keep them wide, shake out your feet. Let your knees fall a little forward and hold the inner thigh so the arms straighten. And just press your right heel straight and then bend, bending your knee in and your elbow in. Press out and bring it in. Press out and bring it in. One more like that, pressing out. And now point your toe and flex your foot. And point your toe and flex your foot. One more. Point your toe, flex your foot. Little circle. And bring it in. Right on the left side. Heel out. Bend your knee, pull it in. Press the left leg straight enough to straighten the left elbow. And then bring it in so that it's not just opening the hip. It's lengthening out through the hand, through the shoulder, through the side of your head. And bring it in. And press out and point your toe and flex your toe. And then widen. And again, getting a little bit of a rotation in today. Drawing your knees in and use your hands. Bring them close, bring them close, bring them close. Roll your back, curl in. And I'm going to turn and put my head towards you. And you can decide so that you have enough space. Arms go wide, heels go up. Here we go. Heels widen. Drop your left heel and it will bring the right with it. And then bring the right all the way over to meet the left or towards it. So we have that twist in the back. Raise your right heel. Let it open. And without raising the left leg, you're letting the right leg fall. And it brings the left leg with it. And it revolves. We come up and over. And this is a movement for Svadhisthana, for the pelvis, for the sacral energy, for the low belly, the reproductive organs. And it's here when we can find clarity in this lowest axis of the spine, the fluidity, the possibility, the longing, so that what we truly want can be made known more clearly to us. And in that way, we know what to put down. I don't want more distraction. And many times fasting is a form of refining our attention. If you've ever done a fast, it gets very quiet internally. So much of our energy, the energy of our body, is used to digest and circulate and deal with the continual input of food. And our mind is thinking about what will I eat and when will I eat. And there is a sublime quiet when that can come to rest for a moment. And that's why we fast, is for the quiet. Not for any kind of deprivation, not because any aspect of us is wrong. Just so that we can find what exists in that quiet. What is waiting for us. Heels wide. Good. Point your toes. Zip it up. Flex your feet. Open wide. Point your toes. Zip it up. Flex your feet. Open. Point. A little quicker. Open. Point. Really get your way all the way down into your feet. Feeling it in the hip joints. Ha. Need be, bend your knees. Do what you can. Ah. Sitting in the car was a little crazy, so feet together. Point your toes, little crosses. Turn the heel in, turn the knee out. Really sink down in the low back, navel to spine. 8, 7, 6. Can you get a little longer through the spine? 4. Seat hips away from the head. 3, 2. Pelvic floor gathered in and up. Mula Bandha. Flex your feet. Good. Only the right, please. Open and up. As you bring it up, can you point the right toe and keep the left flexed? Open and up and open and up. Good. One more. Open. Left side flexed. Point. Flex. Ha. Point. Ha. One more. Flex. Point. Good. Bend your knees to your chest. Roll your way up. Swing your heels wide. Find a circle. We start, 20 hours of driving in 3 days. Rolling open. Oh, so feel that the heels and the seat are steady. Muladhara. This root force, this home base in our lives. And then you feel how the movement is the pelvis is moving through the sacrum, the low back. We hinge at the hips. And that begins to create momentum and fluidity and choice. So there's a steady base, and from that base we have a choice. If we don't have a steady base, we get lost when we make choices. Reverse. So the fasting is a means of reestablishing what is my base. Getting into the back and the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So we were on our back twisting, and now with the upper back, fold a little to the right and then a little to the left. Open your arms at the center and begin to take the inside hand a little forward, the outside hand a little back. Always, if needed, bend your knees. Always, if needed, sit higher on a bolster. Always, if needed, sit in a chair with your knees wide and your feet flat to the floor. Opening and extending. Opening and extending. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. So now for sure, get your blanket in, your bolster in. Keep your right heel in and your left heel out. Prop the left knee if you need to. You could put a block underneath it. And come away from it so slightly. And that means you could lift up on the shin. Open it up. And then sit it back down. And as you fold inside like you did before. So the right hand goes behind. You can put the left foot flat if you need a little bit of a lift. And then you're lifting the hips up and back. And then you're sitting the seat down. Your back hand becomes your front hand. Folding in. One more. Hand back. Foot flat. Lift up. Sit down. Back hand comes in. So right there, you just find a little fold on the exhale and a little lift on the inhale and a little fold on the exhale. So you're finding primarily the outer right hip. Flex both feet deeply. It might be very, very small. And then changing sides, but noticing that the right side is now longer, open. So I'm seated on my blanket, my left heel is in, my right leg is long, and if I were to fold in with the left hand, get a little bit of length, up, plant the left hand behind me, bend your right knee, put your right foot flat, and lift your hips. And then sitting down, the left hand is the inside hand. And then the hand behind you, foot flat, rise up. And sit down. And fold in. Left hand back, right hand up, stay a beat. And sit down. Folding in, 3, 2, rising up. So from there, cross your right in front of your left and come up and over. So that the shoulders could open. Begin to bring your elbow down into your body. Up and over. Good. When the right is down, the left is up. Make that great circle through the shoulder, through the chest. 8, 7, 6, 3, 2. Keep it up. Straighten and bend. 3, 2. Good. Bring your left hand down. Broaden the chest. Reach from finger to finger. Sit in your seat and go around. So we go in a backstroke, wide up and around. If you need to let go of the floor, that's fine. You're finding your way through the joint and the back and the ribs. 3. And where we'll go, we'll move through each gesture and then we'll sit in silence for 1 minute and we'll move to the next gesture. And then we'll lie back and we'll let it carry us and reach up. Bend your elbow, straighten it up. Bend your elbow, straighten it up. 1 more. And upright. Thumbs, roll down, roll open, roll down, roll open, roll back, roll open. 5, open, 4, open, 3, open, 2, open, 1. Good. Rest your hands on your thighs. Palms are open. Always when we begin finding the seat, make any adjustment you need. If you need a little fold forward, a little side to side, finding. So that out of the seat you have the spine growing tall like a flower. And then what substantiates the spine is the navel. rather than the back, the shoulders, or the neck. So there's the base, the spine rise tall, find the navel to hold it up. The shoulders and chest are open, receiving. The gaze is to the forehead center, the palms rise. Tap the base of the pinkies, and then tap the base of the first fingers as you come around. Each one is a har, H-A-R, har, har. 3 minutes. Let's go. Har, 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 har. The syllable of making, of creation in the universe. You are a maker. You are making sound. You are making movement. You are making breath. You are making a smile. You are making light and space. You are making consistency. The seat, the spine, the navel, the gaze, up to the forehead. Har, 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 har. Strengthen your navel. Strengthen your resolve. 30 seconds. Har, 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 har. Hands up, little cups in and up. Hold the breath, heart up, chin in, reach, reach, reach. Gather the pelvic floor, up, up, up. Chin up, breath out, hands down, be still, palms open. Thumb and first fingertip touch. Notice. Feel the beat of your physical heart in your chest. Feel the movement, how it's sending blood, nutrients, oxygen all through the body. Feel the field of energy that expands from the heart in all directions. Palms face forward, they cross. not too big. Higher, so if possible, the arms are straight and ahead of you. You will feel this through the upper back, building the rhomboids, building the ability to hold yourself up. Start with a very soft had, 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 had. The seat, the spine, the navel, had, had, had. Shoulders soft, eyes closed, had, had, had. Tension at your forehead center, fingers together, palms face forward. And then soften and soften and soften until the had is only mental, in the mind. Each time the arms cross, use your focus. Had. 10 seconds. Make little cups, in and up. Heart up, chin in. Gather the pelvic floor. Seal the base. Energy up the spine. And then chin up, breath out, hands down, palms opening. Thumb first fingertip touch. Stay tall. Tune into the heart. The physicality at the center, the field around it. Further now. We have a small, individual, personal, practical heart that beats within us. We have a small, personal heart that gets broken, wounded, scared, tired. And we have this vast, vast, eternal field emanating from the heart. It holds it all. Encouragement, care. Shake out your feet, recross. Any change you need, if you need to sit up on a stool, a chair, change your cross. If you need to kneel, super. Put your thumbs to the base of the pinky finger, fold your fingers over your thumbs. Forward, wide, back, together. That's the direction of the circle. So most modified, it's down. It's not wide and enormous like rowing a boat. It would be better to have arms straight and be very small at the top. So if you can, you're overhead. If you need to take a break, you take a break and you bring it down. And you find these circles. And you're opening the upper back and you're fortifying the navel and you're finding your seat. So find the circles you can maintain. Find the seat. Find the spine. Anchor it with the navel. Close your eyes. Gaze to the forehead center. Find the circles in your arms. Each one is good, 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 good. Get used to saying good, good, good. That is not weird. That it's like, yeah, oh, it's so good. It feels good to say good, 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 good gesture, good morning, good, 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 good. You are repairing all the places that have been said that you were not. You are good, 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 good. And when the good is steady, we can remember that we are God, 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 God. And if God as a word is loaded, go, good, good. Mix it up, put it back. God, God, good, good, God. They are the same. Free them from the conditioning or the labeling that you've had so that you can touch some quality of source freely. It is good, good, good. It is the rain and the sun and the bones and the people and the foxes. Good, good, God, God, God. Repair your relationship with the word, with the idea. God, 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 good, 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 God, God. Repair both those words, and as you do, you repair yourself. Good, 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 God, 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 good, 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 God, God, God. 30 seconds. God, 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 God. Anchor your navel up the spine, into the gaze, open the body, gaze. Good, 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 good. God, 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 God. 3, 2, hands up, little cups. Gather the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha, up into the navel, up into the heart. And lift your chin and breathe it out, and hands come down. You are taller, stronger, brighter. You are the fox, you are the stone, you are the rain, you are the good. Attuned to the heart. A good heart. A God heart. Left palm faces the body. Right palm faces the left. Let them move. Har Hare Hari. Wa He Guru. 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 Notice if you're mumbling. Get it clear. Wa He Guru. Har Hare Hari. Wa He Guru. Har Hare Hari, Waheguru. 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 Whisper. Har Hare Hari, Waheguru. 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 Whistle. If you can't whistle, just use the breath, the rhythm of the breath through pursed lips like you're blowing through a straw. Hands up, little cups. Heart up, chin in, gather the pelvic floor. Coax the energy up, turn your head, loosen your jaw, up, 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 shoulders down. Chin up, breath out, hands down. Palms open, thumb first, fingertips touch. I am this. I am the maker of this. I have become that which the making made. And I am the process of the making, its effort and its outcome. I am that which makes. I am that which is made. I am the process of making. Har Hare Hari. Amazing. Waheguru. Left palm faces the floor. Right stacks on top. Seal it in as though you were becoming a crystal. We'll breathe in for 4, pause for 4, out for 4. So breathe out all the way. In, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. And out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, find the seat, settle in. Pause, spine tall, navel strong. Out, shoulders soft, face soft. In, pause, out, in, pause, out, in, pause, out. Continue your count. Pause. And on your exhalation, the elbows come down, the palms turn open. And then your choice, the last 3-minute segment, seated or on your back. aware of the field emanating from your heart. How changed it is from how we began. And yet, only you, making gesture, making intention, placing your focus on this time, in this body, in this way, you made this change, and now you are changed. And over this process is done. We are all of it. We call out for help, and we come to our aid, and we are the aid. Har Hare Hari. You are the maker, you are that which is made, and you are the process that can remake again and again and again as needed. Vaheguru. Deepening your breathing if you're on your back. Hands overhead wherever you are. Opening out. Legs go out long wherever you are. Flex, point the feet, roll the ankles. And then walk it in. Hands to shins, rounding a wee bit. So that as you come up, you find your seat, you sweep wide, you sit tall. Palms together. Thumbs to the forehead, center this. I am this. This is the truth. There is nothing else. Long sat, short nam, inhale. Sat nam. Sat nam. Namaste. Happy Monday. Big things, good things. You are enabling yourself to handle more. You have a greater capacity and a greater desire and a greater freedom to use it. So good to see you all. So the summer page is up if you want to set yourself up. We'll start. So today is Monday. We had our Subagh Kriya. When this is Tuesday, you do what you will. Then Wednesday we practice this sequence. Thursday and Friday we'll begin the summer sequences. Summer sequence. There'll be two. We'll do 20 days of each. One for the throat and one for immanence. Immanence is bringing that which is infinite into the finite. And that's just the most juicy, delicious practice that I use over and over when I'm stuck. And yet when we do that and it comes in, that can be very ethereal. It's still quite infinite until we name it. We give it words. So when we work the throat is related to the ears, the throat, so that what's going in, what we're hearing, what we're putting out is shaping the world. What we say and how we say. Linda, you are... Yeah, we do. That's why I'm making it really clear right now. This week we practice Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Or I will, and you're invited. The house will be open to you, but you can come in when you will. Because Thursday is the actual solstice, and then Friday is our regular practice time. So we'll drop into Monday, Wednesday, Friday of next week. And do that regularly. As we come out the other end of those 40 days, we will do a Monday and then a Tuesday. And then summer 2 will start up on a Wednesday. So we'll again have 3 days in a row at the other end of 40 days. If possible, if you have just 5 minutes, write. What would you put down? what does your fast look like? So what's distracting you? What takes up unnecessary time? And then what is it that you're looking to fortify? What is it by doing that you're enabling? So if you just took 5 minutes and kind of sketched out those two questions, you would come away, because right now you are in total contact with the information of your heart. I will do the same. And I will meet you on Wednesday.
I have a question.
Well, bring it.
Is it possible to create the page like you did for this series where there's a immediate click in login? It's like a cheat sheet almost, in the sense of for getting onto the
So
Zoom
you want,
call.
okay, on the web page.
Not on the web page. You sent an email that had it was like a consolidated, it
Sure.
was like a little thing. It had a clip that said login, and that really made, for me at least, I don't know about everybody else, but it made it very simple to get into class every
Okay, so you
month.
want an email with the login. If you sign up, when you sign up, you should get a confirmation email that says exactly that. It's
Okay,
auto.
that's what I thought, but I kept on going. I would, well, it doesn't matter what I did,
Okay,
but that,
but
okay.
I can make another one, and yes, so you'll get an email, you get a confirmation with that information, and you click that, and I can send another one, and you can have that, or you can do it off of the website.
No, you don't have to resend it. I didn't realize that it came with the receipt. Okay, that's good to know.
Oh, every time you sign up for any of these, that's where the login information comes to you first off.
I
That way,
had never,
because
I had
people
never
buy it
looked.
at like 4 in the morning on the day of our start, and they go, but I couldn't get in. So it's in there. That's awesome. And if you didn't know that, then I hope you deleted that. You were like, yeah, yeah, I got it. I don't need this confirmation. Whoosh. Awesome. So we can have another one that's that same information.
No, I don't want you to do double the work. I didn't realize that it's me. It's all, I'm the problem.
No, it's wonderful. Anything you want, I will make it. Yeah. So I will see you. Anything you need, I will come and cut a hole in your door. But only if it serves you. All right,
It
my
might be a little dangerous around here.
love. The things that could come in. Go well. I'll see you on Wednesday. Take a second, write it down. Okay.